Okay, so perimeter, big P stands for perimeter of the base. So that's that little thing right there. Big B stands for area of the base. And then H stands for height of the prism. So we talked about big B when we were using volume. So look at the example number 1. So lateral surface area. Okay, so it just says S equals PH. Okay, so perimeter of the base. So let's define the base right now. Okay, so I'm going to define the base. I said, let's do what it's sitting on. Okay, so it's sitting on this little rectangle right here. Do y'all see that rectangle? Okay, so the perimeter of that base would be 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3, right? Which is 14. Are y'all with me there? Yes or no? Okay, so the perimeter of the base would be 14 times the height of the prism. Okay, that is the height between your two bases. So if this is my base, this is my opposite base, the height is this piece right here. Okay, so the perimeter of the base would be, or the height of the base would be 2. 14 times 2 is?
24.
How about 28?
I mean, that's what I said.
Okay, perfect. It's awesome. 28, okay? So this is my lateral surface area. So this is saying the lateral surface area of this piece is, okay, I'm gonna break this down for you just so you understand what we're doing. We're finding, okay, any box, this box, we're finding the area of all these blue boxes. That circle around, right? Okay, so like the wall. Yeah, we're finding the wall. Okay, so this is 4. This box is 4 times 2, which is 8. This box is 3 times 2, which is 6. And we have another 8 and another 6. 16, 20, 26. Nope, no, I did something wrong. 12 and 16 is 28. I'm sorry. Okay, 28. So we got 28 here. When I added up all those different pieces, what did we get here? 28. So it should match, right? Okay. Now my total surface area should be this 28 plus 2B. So the area of the base. This, remember, B stands for area of the base. My base is the 4 times 3.
Do you know why?
What's 4 times 3?
2B?
Because there's 2 bases. Yeah. So it's 2B because there's 2 bases. So 4 times 3 is 12. So 2 times 12. So 2 times 12 is what? 24. 28 plus 24 is 32, 42, 52. So you should get 52 for total surface area. And it's going to be area, so meters squared. And then this is 28 for... Now, let's go ahead and add those pieces just so you can see that. So if I have 28, I already added those, and then I had 2 bases at 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12, so I would say 28, 12, and 12. That's going to give me 52. So whether I added each piece or I did the formula, I came out the same way. Yes? Did I go over your head with that, or are y'all good with that? Okay, so let's take it to a little bit more difficult. Okay, we're going to find the lateral surface area and the total surface area. Okay, so lateral is PH. So define, where's your paper? Go get a new one or get it out. Okay, define the base. I'm going to go with the base is 3 by 7. Are y'all good with that base? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 by 7, and I have a 3 by 7 on top. So the perimeter is 3 plus 7 plus 3 plus 7, which is what? 20. The height is between your two bases. So it's that piece right there. So what's the height? 3. So 20 times 3 is 60. So your lateral surface area is 60. Yes, sir.
Would it be squared or cubed? Like
It's no, it's area. So it's no squared.
Because it's
area.
not what's filling the boxes.
Yeah, it's not 3-dimensional.
That's what I meant, because that's what I put on my paper. I am not speaking well today.
Okay. So total surface area, remember, is PH plus 2B. So we're going to use, okay, so what happens if you mess up your first number? Then your second number is going to be wrong if you reuse it. Are you with me? But if I'm going to reuse that number, I'm going to say 2 times the area of the base. Well, the area of the base is 3 times 7 3 times 7 is 21. 21 times 2 is 42. 60 plus 42 is 102 centimeters squared. Yes.
Can the lateral, is it lateral? Yeah. Can the lateral surface area change depending on which one it is?
Yes. Okay.
I just tried it with the small side of the base, and I got 84, but I got the same.
Okay, your total should always be the same, but if you use a different base, the lateral will be different. So you've got to be careful. That's why you have to be careful, and you have to say, okay, this is what we're going to designate right now. So that's why I'm saying I'm designating the one that's on the bottom as your base right now. So is it always going to be your base? No. Some papers will show you a different way. But here's what, if you do that, you're going to come up with a different answer if you use a different box. Okay? So let's look at number 2. Designate this one as your base. Okay, so your lateral surface area is your perimeter times your height. Well, your perimeter is 36, because 8 plus 10 and 8 plus 10 times the height, which is 2. So your lateral surface area is 72 inches squared. Okay, so your total surface area is 72 plus 2 times the area of the base. Okay, so the area of the base is what?
36.
I would do 8 times 10, which would be 80. So 80, which is 8 times 10. Okay, so 160, so 72 plus 160, 232 inches squared. It's not too bad, right? Okay, so here's where we're going to get a little change that we need to talk about. Okay, so number 3, it's a different shape, right? Triangular prism. So it's gonna change. It's in the box back there. It's 9-4 in the 7th grade honors extra paper box. Yes.
For the total surface area, could you solve it like it's a rectangle and then half it since it?
You could. You could.
Would that work for the both of them, the lateral and the surface area, or just the surface?
Lateral is just your perimeter, so you wouldn't have that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go through it real quick. Okay, so lateral surface area here is going to be big P times H. My base has changed. It's a what? It's a triangle, right? So it's 3 plus 4 plus 5, which is 12. Does everybody see where I got that 12 from? Okay, now my height right here is this 8. So 12 times 8 is what? 96. Okay, so my total surface area is PH plus 2B. So 96 plus 2 times the area of the base. Okay, now, we had a big discussion. I want you to understand triangular prisms, okay? We're not going to use that 5 on the area of the base. Why are we not going to use that 5? What is 5? Hypotenuse, which is the longest side, which is not the height, okay? Remember, I don't know if I didn't do this example with y'all, but like if my right triangle is right here against the wall, and this is a 90-degree angle, if I lay on the wall, I'm the hypotenuse, right? Remember, I'm not the height, because I'm the longest side, and I don't want that. I want the straight up and down.
So do you have to do the Pythagorean theorem to get the height?
You might have to in a harder world, but that's already giving you it's already giving you the hypotenuse, and it gives you the base and the height right here.
Okay.
So you just do 3 times 4 divided by 2, which is 6. Okay, your base times your height divided by 2.
Did you really have to make that look so complicated?
Huh?
I don't like fractions
Well,
so much.
I mean, how do you do the area of a triangle?
Well, you could just put 3 times 4
No,
and divide it afterwards.
he's saying the way you wrote it.
Yeah,
Oh.
the way you wrote it bothers me because of how much I hate fractions.
Okay, 3 times. Yes, ma'am.
If a triangle wasn't a right triangle, would you just do the same thing?
You would just do base times height. Like, I think these are right triangles. I'll have to. Can I see yours real quick? Oh, it doesn't. I'll look on the homework, but I don't know. I think several of them are right triangles. There might be one, but you're just going to do base times height. If it doesn't give you the perimeter, it should give you the perimeter. Okay? Because I don't think that, I don't know that there are any that don't give you the perimeter on it. So we'll look at it on the homework in a minute. So this is 96 plus 2 times 6, right? 12 divided by 2 is 6. Okay? 6 times 2 is 12. 96 plus 12.
That was so useful. Wait, why don't you just eliminate the entire...
I could have eliminated
plus,
this.
Yeah, you can just eliminate that and do...
You can. You can. I'm just following the formula. Okay? There are a couple of different ways. If you really think about it, there's a couple of different ways to figure it out. Now, I'm showing you what's given to you on the formula chart. Okay? So, could on a triangular prism versus a rectangular prism, if you're finding volume, can you do length times width times height divided by 2? Yeah. But there's not, that formula is not on your formula chart. So if you see that this can happen right here, do it. Okay? Go ahead and take that initiative and do that and take that step. I would. Okay? But not everybody sees it that way, you know? Okay. So this is 108 centimeters squared. Okay, let's do this last one real quick. Okay, lateral surface area. It's the perimeter of the base times the height. Okay, so Isaac, what's the perimeter? Kind of tricks you. I got 40. What did you use? Okay, hold on. What's the perimeter? So I got the perimeter as this side, which is 8, this side, which is 15, and this side right here, which is 17.
Oh, he did the rectangle. He did the rectangle.
Okay, remember remember the base is a what? Triangle. Okay, so the perimeter is 40. Okay, what's the height? The height is from triangle to triangle, which would use that 9. 40 times 9 is 360. So that's my lateral surface area. Yes? No? Okay. I like it. You don't like it?
It's just, I never done it before.
Well, it's just, when you start doing with X a lot, that's when I converted over, because when you deal with X a bunch, everybody's like, well, is that an X or is that a multiplication? And so,
I just use the dot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so total surface area. Perimeter H plus 2B. Okay. 360 plus.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the area of the base? What's the base? Mr. Landry?
The base,
Uh-huh. What's the shape of the base anyways?
it's a square.
Nope.
Or it's a rectangle.
What's the base? Triangle. Okay. So, triangle. So the area is base times height divided by 2. So we would do 15 times 8 divided by 2. Okay, 15 times 8 is 120. 120 divided by 2 is 60. So 360 plus 2 times 60. So 360 is, could have just done that too. Yep. You do you. Whatever makes you happy. So I got 360 plus 120. And which is total of 480 millimeters squared.